Welcome back, Pipers. This is the Pipe Smokers Haven. I am Mark, back with you again in my garage. It is cold as shit out. It's like maybe 10, a high of 10 today. So I got the heat going, and I got something in the mail today. I'm going to show you. I'm going to try it. This video, give you somewhat of an impression of how it works. And that is the Renfo. Let's see if I get it in the camera. Renfo air purifier, smoke eater, what have you. We're gonna see how it works. So we get this figured out. Oh. Friday finally. Hope everyone had a great Friday. You're enjoying your early weekend. So I'm just smoking. I'm just gonna smoke some. Why do I always forget the name of this stuff? Ennerdale. Okay, so it's not an overly, you know, repulsive room note or anything like that, but it does put out some smoke. So we're gonna see how this thing does, and maybe I'll do it next time. Maybe I'll smoke some 1792 or something, a little bit more robust. I basically want to see how well it does keeping the smoke from just floating around in the room, in the garage, because it does. I got it. There's 3 speeds. I got it on the highest speed. Don't tell me this is. I don't know. Got it right next to me, so it should be able to suck this smoke up. You would think. Hope it works. I got this thing. It was half price. I got it online. Let me see if there's a model number. There isn't. Just a Renfo. I think originally they're like $170. I got it half price. Hopefully it's supposed to keep. It's supposed to work within like 200 square foot. So. That might be pretty close to what this garage is. Fortunately, the garage is finished, so I probably got maybe 9-foot ceiling in here. I got both doors shut. But I was smoking here throughout this weekend, and come Monday, I'll kind of give you guys a heads up of. I generally can smell. I can tell when I'm smoking in here. It kind of stays in here if I don't open the doors. That's the whole reason why I got it. But it seems to be doing a pretty decent job right now. I don't have that layer of smoke, that'll just hover in here. We'll see. So I am heading to Ewell's tomorrow, Milwaukee. It's a solo trip. About 2-hour drive. I am not quite sure. I was looking at their webpage. I'm not sure how much they have for tin tobacco. I thought I watched a couple of videos like a couple of years ago. And it looked to me in that video like they had a pretty good selection of tin tobacco. Well, I just watched a couple more last night, and all I really saw was bulk blends. They're house blends. So I'm hoping that's not all they have. I mean, I'll buy some of their house blends, but I want to get more Innerdale. I only got the one tin, and it's gone. I actually get 2 tins if they have it. And that's the beautiful thing about Innerdale. That stuff was only like $16 a tin in Arlington Heights. So that stuff's got to be pretty damn cheap when you buy it online. Well, it seems to be doing pretty well. All the smoke is kind of getting sucked that way. That's probably it doing its job. I should have smoked, I don't know, some 1792 or I don't know, some of the more stronger stuff that I have. But we'll see. So, if any of you, I'm sure there's a lot of you that have things like this. If you got a brand that you really like that works really well, comment below. Like I said, I didn't spend like a whole lot of money. I think this was like $80. So I'm not like, you know, I won't be astounded if it doesn't do a great job, but I'm sure it's not like a Rabbit Air or anything like that, any high dollar one. But fairly quiet. It's quieter than the heater. And it is sucking the smoke over that way, so it is working. It even has a timer on it, so you can just leave like for 2 hours. If you want it to run, it'll shut off. Not bad. Sorry I don't have a model number, but it showed up today while I was at work, and the wife unboxed it and put the filter in and all that. So it's pretty much everything. All the paperwork's gone. I'm not going to go out in the cold and dig it out. So as I said, I will be heading to Ewell's tomorrow. Ewell's Tobacco, downtown Milwaukee. I will probably take some video while I'm there. Like usual, it was a very, well, very quick decision. I don't think things out. So I just up and decided I had Saturday off, so I'm going to go enjoy my Saturday. And I can mark that off the list of places. So it's not a real long. I mean, I have places that I want to hit as far as brick and mortars. One is down in, well, obviously I'd like to see Boswell's, make it there someday. There's a couple in Tennessee that I would like to see. I'd like to visit. I think the one in Tennessee is the Burley, the Burlier or something like that. I'll look them up, make a note, make a list, and go through them. Those are actually on my list because we're going to be heading down south, so that will be somewhere that I can actually stop on our way down to Georgia when we go. And so before that should be coming up pretty quick too. One thing, this stuff puts out quite a bit of smoke, so that's one reason why I thought I love it. So I've been getting some comments about some very light Latakia blends. I guess you'd call them really mild Englishes. A few of them are ones that I already, like Early Morning Pipe. But I want to thank everybody for constantly coming in, commenting. It means a lot. Tried to get a couple guys to go this Saturday, but like I said, it's so short notice. I don't ever plan anything real far ahead, so it's not a big deal. I knew they'd probably have plans. I really don't mind doing things like this by myself, especially if I'm going to make a video on it. So, if they let me, we'll see about that. I'm just going to do it, but I still have a jar of something out here that Willie sent me that I don't even know what it is, but it smells amazing. I just put question marks on it. And I haven't smoked any yet. I might smoke some of that actually after this today. Smells really good. Maybe Willie can tell me what it is. Willie, what'd you send me? I got the Boswell Burley. Of course, the Warped Saint Espresso. I got the American Delight, the Brown Irish, the Whiskey Twist, and the 1792. What else did you send me? Because I don't think it was marked. I want to also give a shout out to my friend, Rockin' Steady. He has been under the weather for like a week, has not smoked a pipe in over a week. Get better, buddy, because I miss your chats while you're smoking your pipe. So, last video he posted, he said he was feeling better, so I think he'll probably have one this weekend for us. Well, I think it's working. It might not be quite enough for this garage though, because I can still see a little bit of haze around, but it's not as bad as usual. So it is working, which is good. I needed it. So again, That is the Renpho, Renpho. They're fairly inexpensive. They're under $100. If you're looking for something like that, I think it came in like 4 days, so that ain't bad. I did hear back about my job. They decided to go with someone else. So that was a long, drug out thing, 3 interviews. Everything seemed to be going good, and they decided to go with someone else. So, c'est la vie, that's how it goes. I will continue to be looking for something else. I'm not going to like carpet bomb or anything. I'm going to be very selective. Oh, actually, this past week, it's ebb and flow with this job. My current job, it's really ebb and flow. I'll get a week that's just complete shit, and then I'll get a week that really isn't that bad. And that's one of the more frustrating things I think with it is it's never consistent. Yeah. I don't know. It just kind of makes me feel uneasy from day to day, and I don't like that. Believe it or not, it's one of those jobs where it's something different. There's different things going on every day. Some are not that serious. Some are serious. And to be honest with you, I would actually find something that maybe I travel a little bit. Something that is, I'm responsible for myself. I'm not really reporting to a supervisor. I'm just kind of left to do the job and complete the task with little supervision. I take pride in that, because that's how it is right now. I have a supervisor at work. I rarely have to talk to him or deal with him. There's a lot of days we don't even, besides the morning meeting, that's it. We don't talk to each other the rest of the day. So I take pride in that I know how to do my job. I do it well. I don't have somebody constantly having to bark at me. So that'll be future reports as I find different jobs. So again, I want to thank everyone for making it to the channel. I hope you have a wonderful Friday night, wonderful weekend. And until next time, keep them lit. Peace.